fucking hazy.
Hey, welcome back to the High and Hazy podcast. I'll be your host today, The Buck. I'm here with B-Rad. How's it going?
And the Buck. What's up, Buck?
I'm here. This is the only podcast where you will probably hear stuff about 21 Pilots, Fortnite, and bitching all at the same time.
Mm-hmm. And weird little TikTok videos.
Blizzard. Yeah. I'm all about it. Well, I fucked this up real hard. You want to just go right into the video?
Yep. Let's do it.
Welcome to the
Is there any
Not
intro
True
for the
Sound.
video or just go?
So I just came across this one. I thought it was hysterical. And obviously I'm not in the worst place because so did like 1.1 million other people. But I'll let you take this in because you haven't seen this one yet. So this will be a nice little surprise for you.
Y'all want both of them? Let me hook you up.
Yeah.
Which one of them you want?
I want this one.
You
want that one.
Oh, y'all want both of them?
Yeah.
All right. Just let me know. I'll hook y'all up. What y'all gonna do with them?
Got them peaches?
Oh, you can knock them peaches?
Yeah.
Okay, put them peaches on them.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, they swinging from
Peaches, boo.
do what?
Got them peaches, boo.
Drop them peaches, boo. That's what y'all want.
Yeah.
Oh! Oh!
Just the stare.
Okay, that's what you want to do to him. Okay. 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 Oh my God.
He's crying.
Don't put them peaches on them.
I'd be so scared for my life.
Yeah. So would I. They looked like they were uncomfortable as well.
I mean, they handled it really well.
Yeah.
But, oh my God. Could you imagine?
That stare was scary.
Oh, yeah. That was into their soul.
Yeah. Dropping them peaches.
But just to be like, I want that one.
I just realized what you were talking about earlier.
Yeah. But, like, you in that situation, how you handling it?
The same way they did.
Yeah,
Just awkwardly laugh at it.
Is that like the time we went to Mission Barbecue and you were all dolphined up?
Yeah, that just, I don't know what that was. It just hit me like I wasn't ready, and we just smoked, and I was still kind of early in my smoking days, so.
Big old, let's go Dolphins!
Does anything seem like it's low?
I don't think so. Like, I feel like I'm coming through pretty loud. It sounds like the video was pretty loud.
All right. I think mine was just down a little more.
Welcome
it's hard
to
because
technical difficulties with the High and Hazy podcast.
Yeah, speaking of which, if you're listening to the audio and it's low, I'm working on it. I don't know. You remember the other way we would do it? I would like just bring the audio up.
Right.
And I do that, but it's just not as loud. Because we're not... I think it's because we can hear...
Ourselves?
Yeah, and then you can hear everything, but it's because our headphones are too loud.
Okay. I mean, that could be it.
Yeah.
I feel like I project pretty well, though.
Yeah. I mean...
But then again, I haven't gone back and listened to anything, so I don't know how it's coming across.
Yeah, that's true. You should do that. You're part of it.
I am. Give it a big old fart.
Was that was your first video you did, right? The fart one?
Yeah.
Because that one's been coming back a lot.
Good old Steve Harvey.
Yeah.
I don't want none of his testicles on my salad, Steve.
Fart.
I've been watching a lot of that on Prime.
What's that?
Like, they do the fake live TV, and essentially, like, they just pick the episodes for you and throw commercials on them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's a good go-to-bed kind of...
Right. Like, it makes it easier. Like, it gives you that, okay, I don't have to just put on Family Guy for the 50 millionth time in a row.
Yeah.
Because, like, it's gotten to the point to where I can talk to people in, like, Family Guy sketches.
Oh, yeah.
Whereas, like, oh, yeah, this time... Like, it felt like that that episode of South Park where... Butters is trying to be evil, and they're like, Simpsons did it.
Yeah.
I'm just the guy going around, oh, yeah, they did that on Family Guy.
Yeah. I used to have not used to have a friend, but I had a friend who always referenced Simpsons, and I was like, I stopped watching at some point, but there's so many episodes.
Well, that's I was never allowed, and it was too far gone. Like, I catch them on TikTok now and again, and I know they reference Mr. Plow a lot, but I think that's only one episode.
Oh.
But... I was never bitten by the bug. Because, like, I know it's a popular thing. Like, I go to Orlando, and they have a whole Simpsons world. And, like, I'll ride the rides. I can recognize the characters. But I would never be like, oh, the Simpsons movie is out. You know what I mean? Because they did have one, right?
Yeah. I like that one. That one was funny.
Yeah. I mean, I'm interested by, like, the people behind the voices a little bit more. Because, like, the one died recently, right? And now they killed the character off of the show. the mom.
Oh, Marge.
Yeah.
Yeah. I heard they were killing the character, but I didn't know it was because.
I think the real life one passed away.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But I don't know.
Yeah, but like every time he would, I was like, no, I didn't see that. But I did watch the show, but there's so many episodes where I didn't. Like it's like with Family Guy, you're like, oh, that Family Guy episode, and I haven't seen all them either.
Everybody picks a season, and like that's what they know up to.
Yeah.
Because like I'll go for some quotes on like first three. Of course, not right now. Yeah.
Right. Oh yeah, first three. Like we had the DVDs. Like that's what.
Yeah.
Isn't that what brought it back?
The DVD sales, because they got canceled, and then they're like, oh, the show's great, and then it didn't do as well as they thought. But that's just Fox. Like, I feel like Fox doesn't know when to pull the plug, and then they pull the plug too early on the good shit.
Yeah.
Like, there's so many Fox shows that started off, and it had me, and then it's like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah. There's a lot of seasons, though, that the first one isn't the greatest either.
Oh, there's plenty of those, but I feel like those ones are the ones that get picked up on the more indie platforms.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that's what you'll see on an Amazon Prime.
Mm-hmm.
And then sometimes they just nail it right away. Like, Fallout was fucking phenomenal.
Yeah.
But
I mean, like, even, like, the first seasons of Simpsons wasn't that great. Seinfeld first season wasn't great. I think the Family Guy was...
I've never really sat and watched any Seinfeld.
No?
Like, I've seen an episode here and there, but nothing crazy. Like, at one point, I think there was his name Newman was selling something out of the trunk of his car. Mm-hmm. But...
I know a guy who can
tell
you which episode and season.
But yeah, I just that Frasier is another one that people talk about. Cheers, Wings. Like I haven't done any of them.
Yeah, they were weird. Like because I was younger, so I probably just didn't get them.
Right. Well, like, but I could do Gilligan's Island.
Yeah. Me too.
You know what I mean?
And that was old. That's really old for you.
But like Three Stooges, like you just can't deny that. And then like I go to watch some of these other ones, like MASH. I'm indifferent on MASH. I'm negative towards it because I grew up and it's like, well, fuck, I want to watch what I want to watch, not this old shit.
Yeah.
And so like I haven't gone back, but just like your friend with Seinfeld. You know what I mean? Like, I know people's parents that, like, from the second they get home till the second they leave the house, MASH is just on the TV.
MASH?
Yeah.
Really? I don't think I've seen an episode.
It's not great. Like, it's very dry comedy, it feels like.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, what's wrong with your eye? You know, the wife tried to beat me, so I hit her with a bat. You know what I mean? Just, like, weird shit like that. Just something, the old school, like, boomer... Oh, my wife.
Right, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, what's the old man? God damn it. All in the Family? Have you seen that?
I don't think so.
No? That's a good one.
I know people, like, quote the Honeymooners all the time.
Yeah.
Like, I haven't seen any of that.
I don't know how I got it from just saying the old man.
Old man on the back porch.
But that was like an old one, but that one was still funny.
Yeah. Well, I know people loved Beverly Hillbillies. Never got into that one either.
No, I didn't either.
But
I think I've seen the movie. They made a movie, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
That's one of those ones, like, I'm surprised they just didn't try it, because they did Dukes of Hazzard, like, they did that remake.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What's the Starsky and Hutch?
Yep. That, and I never saw the original show either.
I didn't either.
Chips, they did.
Yeah, they did. It was like all the buddy cop movies.
I don't understand the whole Eric Estrada thing.
I don't either.
Like, that's hot, or that was hot.
I guess.
You know what I mean? Because, like, there's been plenty, like, even you go into My Name is Earl. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Something stupid, but, like, he was so broke that he had to do something like that just to kind of reappear. And it's like, who is this guy?
The guy who plays Earl?
No, Eric Estrada.
Oh,
like,
he was in that?
He was like a judge, but he was like playing himself. It was towards the end of the whole show.
Oh.
But it's just one of those things like, all right, you're hurting for money.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
You know, because it's like you were, I guess, what is that, late 70s, early 80s? You were the heartthrob.
Right,
and
yeah.
like, but Brad Pitt fucking made it. Like, you see him in new shit all the time.
Yeah.
So, like, what happened to you kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And for you to, like, pop up as much as you do, it's clearly a money grab. So it's like, what is the...
And just a cameo of yourself.
Exactly. And you're always you.
Yeah.
Like, even in the Chips movie, you were your character, but it's kind of like, oh, yeah, I'm Eric Estrada.
Yeah. That's like, is it John Heder or Heater? What do you call him? Napoleon Dynamite.
I call him Napoleon Dynamite.
Well, yeah, but that's what he is. Like every time I see him, he's like that guy. Like even in Benchwarmers, he was pretty much
the same character. And
Yeah.
just,
yeah.
but
And
I'm surprised they didn't do more with that though.
yeah, Blades of Glory. He was kind of
Yeah, he was just the preppier version of that guy.
Yeah.
You know, if that guy grew up with friends
Yeah.
that were figure skaters. Oh.
I don't know what happened to him. Is he still doing stuff?
Probably the same thing they all do. They all turn to directing. Or,
Yeah,
you know
directing,
what I mean?
producing, and all that.
Because like that's another funny one. Like, you a Boy Meets World
Yeah,
guy at all?
not
like,
the new whatever.
Girl Meets World. That's over. That's been over.
Well, Boy Meets World's over too. But
Yeah.
I just haven't. I didn't watch one episode of the new ones.
I watched a few. Like they got me with the because they were bringing back the old school characters. Like they brought in Mr. Feeney.
And you got into the podcast too, right?
Yeah, I was listening to it for a while. It kind of fell off, but I think that was just because I stopped listening to a lot of podcasts altogether.
Right.
But they had a bunch of drama on there that is popping up all over the place. Like I find that to be intriguing.
Yeah.
It was between the redheaded chick.
Who was?
I don't know. I want to say it was like Maitland or something like that. It was in the later seasons
Oh,
where she was like the roommate.
I don't know. I mean, I've watched it all. Watched them all. But
well,
it's
she
been
lived
a
with the
while.
two guys, the older brothers.
Sean or something.
No, Sean was the best friend.
Oh yeah, that's right.
It was Sean's older brother,
Yeah.
and then was it Eric?
Right. Yep.
Yeah, she lived in the apartment with them.
Oh,
Apparently,
okay.
she had to turn to porn,
Oh,
like after the show.
but why? It's
Money.
not.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but that's not
Well, that was all the
their
drama
fault.
because apparently, like her and Topanga got into it
On the porn.
on the podcast. Well, they invited her on, and apparently, it was like she called Maitland, I guess we'll call her. I think that's her name. I'm not sure. I think what was her name on the show? Rachel.
Oh.
So Topanga called out Rachel, and she said, "Bitch, you only want to be on here for the ratings, so people watch your porn." And then old Rachel was like, "You just wanted to be mean." But I don't know. It makes me sad seeing how old Topanga is.
Yeah.
Because she's on Dancing with the Stars now, too.
Oh, really?
I think so. Like I've seen it come across a few different platforms or whatever, and she's on there. But I know they also grabbed like the older contestants too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like sometimes it'll just be like, and this is from 2012
Oh, really?
on the clips and shit that come through.
Oh, I keep thinking you're watching the show.
Oh no, I'm not.
I was like, wait, why do they do it like that? He's like,
Well-
oh no, TikTok sends it to me like that.
Remind me of the Golden Bachelor, but back to old Topanga. Yeah, I don't watch any Dancing with the Stars and shit, but like I'll watch the little clips they go through because it's like, because I don't give a fuck about them dancing. Like I
Right.
kind of I'm interested in like, oh, I know that guy. You know what I mean?
What's
So-
he doing now?
Right. And Corey Feldman was on there, and I guess he was the first one voted off.
Oh, really?
And like with how egotistical he is, like who is he going home to murder?
Don't he always like compare his dancing moves to Michael Jackson?
He wants to be Michael Jackson so
yeah.
bad.
And he got kicked off Dancing with the Stars first.
Well, they can't recognize genius.
Yeah, I guess not.
But I mean, again, that's got to be such a blow to the ego.
Oh, yeah.
Because what was it? He does autographs for like $40, and then if you want it personalized, it's $80.
Yeah. Have you ever seen any clips from his band?
It's not great.
They're awful, and they had videos for a while of the guitar solo.
Oh yeah, did you ever see it before he tried to go like rock and roll? Mm-mm. It was pretty bad. He was on like Good Morning America or something
I did
like
see
that.
that.
Yeah, where he was trying to be more pop, funky, like a Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
And it was just like, what are you doing, man? I want to know how much he's paying these girls.
What girls?
Like apparently, like all the girls in that band had like contracts with him, but they were also like his wives.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. I just seen dumb clips. You ever see that one where he tries he goes to step up to the mic and it hits him in the mouth?
No,
That's
but
a
I
good one.
believe it. You know what I mean? Like that dude lives in a different world.
Yeah, he
for
really
sure.
does.
Like he's got to be impossible to do anything with. And that's probably why he scored the lowest on Dancing with the Stars.
Yeah. He's like, you want to see me play guitar?
Yeah.
I got this cool solo.
All right, so I'm going to grab my crotch, right? And then I want you to grab it.
and then be in my band.
Yeah. These chicks don't even know. But okay. So, Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Mm-hmm. I guess they're only putting out 8-episode seasons now. Apparently, they've been doing it for a while. Like, I had to backtrack that shit. I was like, what the fuck? This is over already? Because I'm used to 20-some episode seasons.
Right, yeah.
Like,
it's
that's
like
what used to be normal. And
Yeah.
now it's like, you get a 3-episode miniseries, 3 movies, and we'll put out an OVA afterwards.
Are they doing a movie, or are you just...
Nah, just bullshitting. But, so I watched the last episode, and I guess the one lady that plays Charlie's mom's dead.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but that has nothing to do with the Golden Bachelor. That's just what came to the top of my head. So the last episode is set up so that Frank's on the Golden Bachelor, and I'm sitting in my chair.
Danny DeVito?
Yeah,
All right.
and I hate all of those shows. Like, it's
All
just
the Bachelor
drama.
Oh,
Chip,
yeah.
chip, 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 chip. And it comes on, and they have the whole episode set up like that, and that almost became an argument because she really thought I was watching the fucking Bachelor without her. And I just had to stare deadpan at her, almost like I was dropping some peaches. Yeah.
Drop my peaches on you like this.
But it's so bad. Like, it almost really became an argument. And I was like, just wait, give it like 2 minutes. I'm sure somebody's going to say something crazy, or like it's going to be puke, or, and of course it's the Golden Bachelor. So it's like the older setup.
50s?
Yeah. And they have these women coming out of the cars, and like, don't get me wrong, like for older ladies, like they look more attractive than what you'd expect them to.
Yeah.
And he's just like, get these fucking old broads out of here. And then they were making fun of old Hawk Tua.
Uh-huh.
I forget what the fuck they called her. God, what the fuck? It's the other fridge.
Might not even be showing up.
Yeah, but it was chew on that thing. It was just some like blonde girl in a short skirt and like a low cut top. But she's going ham at it. She's just like, this is my catchphrase. Chew on that thing. And that's the memorial for the dead lady. Like
What?
that part of the like that episode, like she's in it throughout, and that's the memorial episode.
Oh, at the end of it?
Yeah,
Yeah. I guess that was her last episode, right?
I don't know if it was actually her in it, because like she does show up in that episode, but it doesn't even like look like her. So they might have just had somebody come in that was like a stunt double. But I guess she was like some actor or actress from before.
Oh.
And like she was kind of a big deal, so it was like funny that she was in there.
Oh, okay.
Because the one lady, I'll loop this back around. The one lady that plays Mac's mom,
I don't watch it.
he's the guy that does all the shit with Ryan Reynolds, Rob.
Oh, yeah, okay.
McElhenney or whatever the fuck his name is. His mom in there, like she's this just old school, like short hair, chain smoking, talks like this kind of lady. But that's Napoleon Dynamite's mom or aunt or whatever.
Oh, his
in that
grandma?
movie. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Took you for a ride.
Yeah. You didn't watch Sopranos, did you?
No, I didn't. I heard that they're trying to do a remake.
Oh.
Or like a continuation, though.
I was going to say I forget what season it was, but the lady who played his mom died
Okay.
before they came out, and she was already in the script. So they like put her face on, like, it was so weird.
Oh,
Like,
the worst CGI imaginable.
yeah. I mean, it was back when, because when I first started watching, it wasn't even HD. It was
Okay.
still in SD. And then it just looked like even worse than like a Snapchat filter.
Oh, yeah?
And I was like, what is wrong with this? And then
It looks like somebody bought one of those socks that you slide over with the face on it.
yeah, old N64 character or
Right.
something.
Hello, I am the wife.
Yeah,
Oh, it was the mom, right?
yeah.
Whoops. Well, that was the thing. I was thinking about it because I did see a clip where I guess the wife of one of them is also the nurse from Nurse Jackie.
Yeah, Edie Falco.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, she was.
She's
Tony's
Nurse
wife.
Jackie, man. Like,
Yeah.
sometimes I get like the real life actors' names and like I get it, but 9 times out of 10, it's like, oh no, it's that guy.
Yeah, but she was. I don't know. I think. What the hell was her name?
Lady.
Carmela.
Oh, okay. Such an ugly looking lady.
You think so?
I don't-
think she's like. I mean, she's not ugly. I mean, she's not like in my top anything. But
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's sad because like she's talented,
Yeah.
but I feel like she's probably not been put into certain roles because of the way she looks, because it's a very distinct look.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's very, Italian mother.
I was just about, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, she'd be a great waitress at a diner, but it doesn't ever look like she's going to be a star of something. Because, like, I felt... Have you watched any of the Kingsman movies? Mm-mm. So they have that Agent Argyle, which is, like, part of it. And it's that Dallas Howard or whatever the fuck her name is.
I don't know.
You know the old school from... what the fuck is it? The Andy Griffith Show? There was Ron Howard in there. I think he was Opie.
Yeah.
It's his daughter in real life.
Oh, okay.
I think it's Dallas Bryan Howard or something like that. But it's like, she was also in the Jurassic World movie. She was like the love interest for Chris Pratt.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like, you see her in some movies and you know that she's attractive. And then you see her in other movies and you're like, is she attractive? Like, it feels bad, but it's like, you're never going to have that with old Nurse Jackie.
Yeah.
You know?
Edie Falco.
Yeah. Well, no, I saw her in that Agent Argyle movie, and I'm just like, she looks like she should be pretty. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
But I guess I'm just an asshole. Because, like, obviously I'm not fucking pretty. But
But, like, I get what you're saying. It's just, I don't think she's ugly. It's just a weird...
right, I feel like her talent is limited by her looks for the way that the world's set up.
Yeah, but, like, and in Nurse Jackie being, like, a drug addict and stuff, she was good in that.
Right.
And, I mean, I don't know. In Sopranos, she was good.
Well, I just feel like, all right, so you can take Aaron Paul, for example. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Perfect drug addict, strung out guy. But he's moved on to do other roles.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's just because he looks a certain way. You know what I mean? Because it's like, all right, Fast and Furious, like, all right, I can see him as a car guy.
Yeah.
But realistically, the acting is, like, on par with nothing.
Right.
You know?
Because the old bitch in Breaking Bad, like, you watch Breaking Bad, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like, all the time he said bitch, it seemed like it was, like...
Natural.
Yeah.
Like, if you talk to him on the street, like, oh, what's up, man?
What's up, bitch?
But, yeah, I mean, and I get it. It's just, it sucks when it's like those really talented people where you know they could fucking put out something phenomenal.
Yeah.
Because I feel like now it's to the point, like, it's opposite for Denzel. Like, he was so great for so long, now he doesn't feel like he has to try. Like, have you seen him in anything recently? It hasn't been great.
I think one of the Equalizers I've seen.
Right, what are they up to Equalizer 4 now? Because
Is it
I heard
4?
there's another one coming out. It could be 3. I know there's definitely 2.
I thought there was 3 already, so maybe they're doing a 4.
It could be.
About. I don't know. How many people need to be equalized, though?
Them all. I guess they said it was based off an old show, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So they probably got episodes upon episodes to go for.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'd like to see something new. I feel like everything's just recycled ideas.
It is.
Because even with the whole, here in The Sopranos are coming back, I heard they're trying to redo Sons of Anarchy, as in, like, he never got killed at the end.
I hate when they do. Well, they did that with Dexter, too.
See, I never watched Dexter, but I know that's back. I heard it also got canceled after the first season for the new one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, or at least not picked back up. I get a lot of that news because, like, I follow the shit for anime all the time. But I don't know. There hasn't been any, like, Gen V's cool.
What's Gen V?
It's the second season of, it's related to The Boys.
Oh, okay.
So, like, it's already, again, it's a spin-off type deal, so it's really not something new. It has been out for a while, but it had a main character die in real life. So I guess they, like, rewrote everything, because I think it was supposed to come out before the last season of The Boys, and now it's coming out after, and it's, like, directly tied in.
Oh, really? Is this supposed to be between? Like where?
I think it was, but with the guy dying in real life, they had to redo the whole script. Because he, like I said, he was a main character, because it was him and this other girl that's in there that were, like, the top people. Like, they wrote him off the show pretty cool. Like, they didn't show anything. I guess they didn't have anything filmed. But, like, the storyline at least made sense. It wasn't just, like, he did drugs and died. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, like, his superpower, like, they affected his dad with the same shit. And, like, they already put it into the universe. So what he did and how it happened was like, all right, that makes enough sense.
Yeah.
Superheroes, your favorite fucking thing.
I know. I've seen some of clips from The Boys. She watches it. And it didn't seem too bad.
Well, that's the thing. It's just it gets overly sexual sometimes. Like I don't get it.
I've heard somebody was telling me, was it season 2 or something? I can't remember, but he's like, I think he sent a clip and I didn't watch it.
Yeah, like it gets real bad.
Yeah.
Like the last season of it, there was so essentially like he was the PR guy for a new superhero, and like they do PR for all their superheroes, and it's like, but she was coming up like the Christian way, and it was like everything was super uptight, and then they're like, all right, we're gonna go find the guy. Apparently his power was to just copy himself, you know what I mean? But they found him in a sauna in like his own human centipede while he's jerking off to pictures, you know what I mean? Like just way too much,
right? Yeah.
And like with it being a Prime show, it's just like, here's everything. Like,
Yeah.
great. Because even in the one episode, like in the newer one for Gen V, it was like, okay, everything's cool. They're doing superpower stuff, whatever. Oh, it's a chase. And then they chase him into the fucking locker room. And it's like, just here's all these dicks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Meanwhile, there's this chick that grows like super big and like she does it and she rips out of her clothes. Like, nope, cover those tits. Like, we're just hanging dong. I feel like HBO's been that way for a while too.
Yeah. I mean, like Euphoria was like that.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't be surprised if they made him hang dong. They're just like, it's been enough seasons.
I wonder if that's, I mean, it's got to be written into the script, but I wonder, like, they're just, all right, now we're just going to have, like, on set, you know what I mean? Like, if they go into the locker room and they're all just naked in there,
Right.
like, it's like, all right, we got to do another take, guys.
Well, that's the thing. You know Sydney Sweeney's not going to have to get naked anymore.
You think?
I mean, they did the same thing with old, what's-her-face from Game of Thrones.
Oh, did they?
What's her name?
I didn't watch that either.
Daenerys, but what the fuck is the... Amelia Clark? Is that what it is? But it was, oh, you didn't do dragons either? Can you be some kind of a nerd? Fucking sports ball over here? Yeah, I think it was like after season 3, she didn't have to appear topless anymore.
Oh.
And like it was written into the contract. But apparently a lot of them do it. And then you got some where it's just like, whatever, I'll do it.
Like Jamie Lee Curtis? I heard that, but I've never seen her in any.
I think we talked about this before.
Yeah, we
where
did.
like I swear I've seen her topless in something.
That's what, and you were saying True Lies, but that wasn't it.
Yeah. Honestly, I think it was something with Dan Aykroyd. And I don't think it was Trading Places, but it might have been Trading Places.
Were they both in My Girl? Or was she not in it?
I don't think she was in My Girl, because he was the dad of... He needs his glasses.
Yeah. Oh, he was the dad. Oh, yeah, the girl.
Yeah. Yeah, not old...
Maybe that's... I'm getting it confused with Trading Places.
Yeah, Trading Places is what? Him and... is it Richard Pryor? Where Richard Pryor's a beggar, and then Dan Aykroyd is like the big business guy, and like they get into something to where they have a deal, like they trade places or whatever, and then while he's being a shitbag as a homeless person, he runs into Jamie Lee Curtis, and I swear she like just changes in the closet or something.
Yeah.
But
maybe. I don't remember.
it's a Mandela effect. Yeah, but I could never do it on camera.
No.
Yeah, I mean, just like, here's my naked body.
Yeah.
But then again, I'm like, well, why didn't you show him naked, you know?
Yeah. It's in my contract. If we get 3 seasons, then I have to do it.
One more season and I'm hanging dong. Episode 69. Then I'll let out a big ol'... I can't do it. Fart.
4. You even changed your voice when you did it.
I did. I have to. It's all part of the experience, just like taking in the helium.
Does it go up like this so
Yeah.
it sounds even higher?
Yeah. And then it's always the best when you start laughing and it's
Yeah.
a real laugh and you're just helium laughing.
Yeah, unless it's my real laugh. Can't trust any of you motherfuckers with it.
I haven't heard that in a long time because you threw it.
I haven't felt it in a long time.
It's freaking hot in here.
Yeah, it is.
It's ridiculous.
Oh.
I thought it was supposed to cool down.
It had been cool for like a week, and then it was just like, hey, you want your balls to be sweaty?
Yeah, you want it to be 85 degrees now.
Hey, you want a fire drill? But yeah, I mean, I'm over the fact that nothing's really new,
Yeah.
you know?
Or there's, like you said, like the old movies getting remade now.
Right. I mean, Weapons, I guess that's already, we talked about it before, that's already getting its own prequel. Like, it's just all over my fucking Facebook page.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But that's what happens when you make something new. Then you're like, oh, we want more of it. Let's do, and then it's a prequel.
Oversaturation.
Yeah.
Because, Squid Games was like that. And I remember when Squid Games dropped, everybody was like, give me all of this. And then all this Korean shit started popping up on my Netflix stuff. And it was like, all right, I'm ready for new seasons of all of this. And then it was like, all right, Netflix got way more expensive. Drop it. Here's 15 more seasons of all the shows you've been watching.
Yeah, there's a new Squid Game on there. I never watched that either.
I mean, the first one was good, but I feel like you didn't need any more than the one because, like, they set it up for the big cliffhanger because it's like, oh, this guy might still be alive, or you know what I mean, some shit like that. And I was like, just give me all of it. You know, I don't want DLC for my fucking TV show, please.
Or at least end the like Stranger Things kind of ends their season as they go. You know what I mean? So it's not left you on a cliffhanger or like it seemed like that wanted to be more before it was. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like they already left it that there should be more of a show.
Well, that's the whole thing. So would you think that the success of that show would be greater or lesser if it didn't come out around the same time as it?
I don't know.
Because I feel like they came out pretty close together for like, oh, kids and scary things are back around again.
Are you talking about Stranger Things?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it was. I don't know.
Because I feel like their success plays off of each other a lot.
Yeah.
And now you don't see anything like that out there.
Derry's coming out. Welcome to Derry.
Okay. It's been forever, man.
Yeah, but it's supposed to be October.
Okay. Because I feel like I heard that 3 years ago.
I did. Yeah.
You know?
But it's definitely coming out now.
And that's the thing. Like, I don't have that streaming service either.
Oh, no, HBO or Netflix?
Mm-mm. I've got old Prime, Crunchyroll, and Hulu.
Have you seen Santino's stand-up?
I haven't. I've been meaning to watch it, but again, it's that fucking commitment of...
I think we talked about that, too.
Because, like, podcasts, there's 50,000 podcasts. I'll throw on a podcast. Like, oh, this is the one show?
Yeah. But it's an hour and then it's done.
Right, but it's just the expectation.
Yeah. We could do... One day we can all watch it here or something. It's cool watching with people, too.
Yeah,
Most of the time
that's true.
Stand-up, I watch it myself.
Because I get the, oh, I know that guy. Like, oh, you do? Yeah, because he's always on the fucking podcast. You know what I mean? Like, that was another fucking conversation. Like, I'm sorry.
Wait, your girl was saying that? Oh, for Santino?
Yep.
Oh.
Because, I mean, I guess she just hates funny stuff.
Oh, yeah?
You know what I mean? It's always murder porn in my house.
It is like, I think it is a girl thing.
I don't get the need to be like, and then he reached inside the drawer, and he grabbed the knife, and he stuck it against her chest, and as she started to sweat, she thought, maybe I will fuck this guy. Yeah, because that's what it all turns into. Because like, and then it's never like the women you'd want to, and you're like, I did everything he wanted me to do. I dropped them peaches.
I was about to say that. Oh man, that stare.
Oh God, it's gonna haunt your dreams. You're just gonna wake up and see the. But there's so much shit to talk about right now, and I can't fucking bring any of it to the fucking forefront of the conversation. Like, I'm just having random fucking thoughts right now. I can't get it in a fucking linear line. Have you seen The Rock?
The guy?
Yes.
Yeah.
Have you seen his picture recently where it looks like he's got fucking cancer, but he's just a normal size and we're used to seeing him being so much bigger?
Wasn't he just in some, was it like a MMA movie or
the last thing I remember him being in, like realistically, where it's like, oh, it's another Rock movie, was probably Rampage. I'm sure he's put out plenty of movies since then, but like that's the last time where I was like, oh, The Rock's in that.
He plays like a wrestler or something. I don't know which.
Okay. Is it supposed to be the big guy?
Who?
The dead one. Drank all the time.
Andre the Giant?
There you go.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't know. I forget what it's called, but.
Is he playing his dad?
I don't know. Maybe.
That would make more sense.
Yeah.
Because I feel like that would be more of a tribute than anything.
Yeah. But they said it was really good, but
okay.
I only seen like little clips of it. And like, did you watch The Wrestler?
I didn't.
No.
Because that was old Efron, right?
No, not that one. The what's that dude's name? I'm never going to get it.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about, though.
Yeah.
And I didn't watch that either.
I'm not big into those kind of movies because it's like one thing to watch it when it's live and like, you know, it's a story or whatever, but like put on a fucking show and then to like dramatize that, just kind of like, but Dad, I don't think I can do it.
Yeah.
You're going to do it, son. You're going to do it so we don't have to work no more.
Have you ever like watching a movie and they're acting within the movie?
Like a mockumentary type deal?
No,
or?
like they're in a play in the movie.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't know. I've always thought that was like, there's one. Have you seen Mulholland Drive?
Mm-mm. I've seen Birdman.
Oh, okay. Well, that's what's her name is in that too. Naomi Watts. But she was in Mulholland Drive and she had this scene. I forget who it was with, but they were just like going over it, and it's weird because like the acting they're really doing doesn't seem like it.
Right.
And then when they act out their scene they have to do, that seems like acting. It's weird. I don't know. It's hard to explain, but like within...
It's like a whole nother level.
Yeah. It really is. It's like, man, they're really good at that.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like it's more to act on the stage than it is behind the camera.
Oh, because behind the camera you can get takes.
Or what is that? In front of the camera? Whatever.
Oh, yeah. I guess it is in front of the camera.
Yeah, but like, just like you said, like there's so much editing that can be done.
Yeah.
So like, I definitely give more kudos to like a thespian.
Yeah, so do I.
But I mean, what would I rather watch? Probably the movie.
Yeah.
Well, I just hate those fucking seats, man. It's like, hey, you want to squeeze one ass cheek in,
Yeah.
and then get fucking leg raped by the next guy over?
Yeah, that's what's good about the new like theater seats now. Like they have the recliners most of the time now.
And the you can pull the little armrest up and get some head.
Damn, I was going to ask you something now.
Whoops.
Really threw me off. What was that movie you were talking about where the guy just jumped up and came on a little kid?
Oh, old Demon Slayer.
Demon Slayer 2?
Yeah. He said, hey, I'm going to pull this up real quick and then pull this out.
Oh, the now that you buy your ticket, you can pick your seat. Do you like that better, or do you
Yes.
like... You do?
Yep. Because I don't want the pressure of you got to show up now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or it's like, oh, yeah, I bought my ticket 3 months ago, and I'm getting in line at 10 a.m., and they don't open till 4.
Yeah.
You know?
I just like being able to go, oh, you guys got 4 people? I'll move down one so we don't have to sit next to each other. You
I
know
mean,
what
I totally get that, and sometimes like I'll do that in a not packed theater because, like, you know, you go for the middle seat in the perfect row, and then everybody wants to sit around you, and it's
Yeah.
like, all right, you know, we're right next to each other. There's the whole empty left here. I'll move over one.
Yeah.
Like I'll do that, but I don't know. Have you ever seen one of those altercations go down?
What's that?
You're in my seat.
Not...
I've
like-
seen it, I think, twice in real life, and god damn it if it is not like the most cringy fucking thing. Because I've had it where it was like 3 rows up, and then I've had it where they're like 2 seats over.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and they get heated.
It is kind of confusing. Like when we went to the baseball game, it was weird because we were right in the middle. Of course, we were late. Remember, I told you we were trying to find that Wall of Fame.
Yeah.
And then we walk. It's like, fuck, we got to walk through all these
Yeah.
people. And it's like, hey, we're over there.
Everybody stand up real quick.
And those seats suck.
Yeah.
Like, have you ever been to a sports ball stadium?
Yep, with your little fold out blue shits.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's numbers on them.
Yeah, I think the like the Blue Rocks that you said, don't they have like just bleachers?
Yep.
That
Sucks.
That sucks so bad. It's like,
Well,
no,
that's
you
the
don't get
thing.
it
Like
back.
they had the bleacher tops, like the chair that you can fold out, and it's got like the cushions.
Oh,
so
yeah.
like as long as you're fat enough, you can push as hard as you want back.
Yeah.
I feel like you'd be an asshole for having one of those, but I was really thinking about it. They were on sale for like $18.
Do you use them a lot? Or
I've
would you?
never used one,
But I mean,
would-
like if
like the Renaissance Fair.
Oh,
If you
okay.
go to the Renaissance Fair, that's usually bleacher seating, and like that would fit perfect.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? But then you got to carry it around, and like luckily it's also part backpack. But I don't know if I'm willing to make the commitment.
Yeah.
Because usually it's a fucking hot ass day if you're sitting anywhere on the bleachers.
And you're dressed. Do you dress up for the?
No, not for those, because it's always too fucking hot. Like I would dress up for the Comic-Cons and shit because they're usually like closer to winter.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? I'm not getting my snake cloak dirty. It's out in the dirt, man. Well, no, seriously, like
Yeah.
At least the Pennsylvania Renaissance Fair is just fucking land.
So do they, like at the Renaissance, they just dress up as anything now?
Pretty much. I mean, it's been going that way for forever.
Has it?
Yeah, like
I all thought it was like the.
It used to be like super strict. You know what I mean? I would say probably around the time I was 10, because I went to one and they were like zip tying. Like you could bring swords and then they zip tie your sword, and it was like, you know what I mean? Very like authentic. I guess as close as they could get. And now it's just kind of like, do whatever you feel like, man.
Oh,
you know what I mean? Like, you know, here comes the king. Let me hit thy vape. You know.
I seen a furry in the wild.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
at the mall.
No, at Acme.
Oh, that's a tough one.
Yeah.
It was like, excuse me, are you hunting right now? But how deep are we talking?
So it wasn't. There was the tail.
Okay, that's a pretty common one anymore.
Yeah.
Like talking to some of the people we work with, they've encountered tails at school, and it's been a conversation. But I mean, if that's all it's going to be, that's one thing. If it's like the whole butt plug tail and the skirt, that's a different
it was like a
conversation.
clip on to
Yeah.
the back of their pants. And then there was like all rainbow scrunchies and stuff. Mm-hmm. And then there was something on the hat. Like I was driving by and I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, like ears on the hat or something.
Yeah.
See, that's the thing. Like, I'd be so scared. Like, luckily, I'm not in the dating world. I don't have to deal with that shit. Mm-hmm. But, like, how far is too far? You know what I mean? Is the tail too far? Is there, like, okay, she's quirky. There's the occasional meow. You know what I mean? Because all girls do dumb shit.
Yeah, but
It's just... You know what I mean? More animalistic. Like, dressing up, fuck no.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But even the meow once in a while, like if I don't know, you catch me in a bed and you're not a fucking cat. You know what I mean? I'll be pissed.
As long as they can take that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I feel like there's some of them that have a good attitude about it, and then some of them like, fuck no, I'm a lion in my soul, and you're discrediting every... You know what I mean? Like, I couldn't fucking do that. But if it was just like, I like this look... So I'm going to be a goth cat all the time. Like, okay, I could get over it.
Would you tell your friends, like, before she came over, like, listen.
Oh, for sure. I'd be like, by the
cat.
way, if you hear anything plop, just don't look. Yeah.
So you're going to use Stinker Boy's cat box.
Yeah. Well, that's a definite, like, fuck no.
Yeah.
That's the other thing. Like, they got to smell. Like, I couldn't do one that smells, but, like, if they get down to it, like, at what point is somebody like, you need to fucking take a shower? Because, like, I haven't been around a lot of furries. Like, I've met some here and there, but generally they don't smell good. You know what I mean? Walking around in a fucking fursuit in the middle of...
Yeah. And this was just like I said, the clip on. It wasn't like a whole suit.
I get you.
But it was
it
definitely...
all comes
like,
in steps, Brad.
Yeah, but where were they going? You know what I mean? Like, they're at Acme Park. Like, do they got to be furries everywhere?
Yeah, I mean, that's part of their soul, man.
So, do they not just do it at little conventions?
So they do, but it's just
like
one of those
sometimes-
things. It's just, that's who they are. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, the acceptance level of everyone has drastically moved in one direction.
Yeah. I was kind of hoping it was just like, oh, that's a thing I see on the internet. It's not real.
Yeah. Now,
and then when you see one, it's like, wait a minute.
Well, I told you, there was one when I was in high school, and that was over 10 years ago.
Oh, yeah. That was early.
Yeah.
Because I didn't even really hear about it until they talked about the guy at work who was one.
Yeah.
And I was
But that's
what
the
is
thing.
that?
Like, it's been around for forever. And I just need to know if it's like a disconnect or a fantasy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because, like, I get it. Like, all right, you can bring Disney adults into that conversation. Where I'm not a Disney adult. I'll go to Disney, but I'm going for the rides. Like,
But
I'm
like
not
you're
there
more
for
of
the,
an amusement park kind of guy.
Right, exactly. I'm there for the rides. I want to do the stuff. I'm not there for the princesses and, oh, that's Winnie the Pooh, and I want to take a picture with Genie, and you know what I mean? But they say they're happier.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But at the same time, is it a mental disconnect somewhere, or is it a fantasy thing? And I feel like you got plenty of people that you can put up on the scale on either side.
Yeah. Do you think it's like... Go ahead.
I mean, I'm not trying to tear it down because I totally get it. Like, I go to fucking anime conventions. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I believe, at least for me, it's more of the fantasy.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it's like, okay, let's help my brain put a face to an anime character, almost. Like, it's a dumb way to think about it.
Oh, yeah.
But it's just kind of like, sometimes you go and you see, okay, it's 500-pound, Mexican Sailor Moon. Like, all right, that's not it. But it's funny enough, and it's a dude. You know what I mean? And it's like, okay, it's funny, whatever. Like, that's what he likes. He's dressing up like it. Like, it's cool. It's funny, whatever. And he's going to probably have a better time at the convention than me. But, like, sometimes it's just kind of like, what would a real-life Naruto look like? And then you come across somebody dressed up like Naruto that kind of fits the parameters of your brain, and you're just kind of like, that's fucking cool.
Yeah. But, like, back to the Disney, do you think it's like a nostalgia thing, like growing up watching these Disney movies and now they want to...
Well, that's the whole thing. That's where it's like, I feel like there is a big divide down the middle because there's the delusion versus the, the sentimental value of everything.
Yeah.
Because, like, you can make up an example of anybody. Like, oh, my dad's favorite thing was Peter Pan, and we watched Peter Pan, and now I want to go to Disney World to ride the Peter Pan ride, and that kind of opened me up to the rest of it. And like, okay, you found joy in something nostalgic that now, like, you've broadened your horizons, and it's like, this is what you enjoy now because you didn't have it when you should have.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you can even put me in that category going to Great Wolf Lodge, and I invited 5 dudes, and we're all over 30 or whatever, you know what I mean, at a fucking children's hotel with an indoor water park.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But we were there for a good time. We fucking enjoyed ourselves. We lived the fucking fantasy. But it's not just like, I'm planning this every week, and we're going to come back, and I'm getting the, the hotel season pass. But, you know what I mean? But, like, those people that have the passes, and they go, and they do it, and they complain about it, but they keep going back, and it's just like, I don't know how to live my life without it. That's where, it, like, the split starts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, like, even for me, like, being, like, into, like, the whole Mario and Nintendo stuff, like, because that's at Disney, right? Is that Disney?
No, that's Universal. That's the new Epic
yeah.
Park.
But, like, I have no interest.
Well, see, that's the thing. I'm the opposite. I have every interest.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But, like, all the amusement park stories you tell me, like, I don't want to be a part of that at all.
And I totally get that. It's just, you know what I mean? It's kind of like, oh, you like cereal. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And now all of a sudden, like, you like chocolate milk. You know what I mean? And then they make chocolate milk cereal. It's just kind of like the best of both worlds. Yeah. And, like, I know that's a really shitty fucking example.
Well, I mean, if you eat Count Chocula in regular milk,
it's just kind of like, you know what I mean? It's just kind of like, this is something I like. This is also something I like. They put it together. Let me fucking go do that shit. Because, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not the biggest Donkey Kong fan. Like, I played Donkey Kong Country. But the fact that I know what it is to ride the rails of the minecart in the game, to turn around and then get in the minecart myself, and that's a fucking roller coaster, something else I love to do.
Yeah.
Like, how can I argue?
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's not a bad example. But, like, I don't know. It's just, like, seeing all, like, the little kids and me, 40 years old, running around. You know what I mean?
And I totally get
Hitting
it. And
question marks for Mario and stuff.
Some of them work for it, like, for me, and some of them don't. Just like, I'm not the biggest Harry Potter fan. We've had this conversation where my girl's a big Harry Potter fan. But, like, it's cool enough that I'll get on the Gringotts ride. And I'm sure you don't know what that is. It's a bank. But it's like, you go deep into the bank, and it's like, they had a vault there, and there was a big fight, and, like, you go through a fight, and, like, okay, this is bits and pieces from the movie plus an extra story that, like, you wouldn't get otherwise. Because I know in the same Epic Park, they did the Ministry of Magic, where it's supposed to be, I guess, like the Fantastic Beasts. You know what I mean? Like the prequel movies. But want nothing to do with it, but I want to ride the rides. Just to ride the rides.
See, I would probably do that if I was into that. You know what I mean? I'd probably do the minecart thing that you were talking about with Donkey Kong. But
yeah.
I hate roller coasters.
Well, that's
and I've never been on it, so I don't really know, but I'm not doing it.
Well, like, back to you hitting the question marks and stuff. Like, yeah, there's fun shit like that, and I feel like that's where some more people have that Disney connect to where this is the amusement park, but you don't just have to ride rides.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To have all these other opportunities in there. Because, like, I went the one time, I don't know if they still do it, because I was talking to a girl at work who does Disney, like, frequent enough that I thought she would know. And she had no clue, but they would give you out packs of cards. And with these cards, like, they had screens that would pop up over the park, and you could play a card into it, and, like, it's almost like a Pokemon battle type deal.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And, like, they had it set up that you go around the park, and if you beat all of them in one day, you can come back and get another pack of cards. You know what I mean? And then you can build your deck to do it. But it's just kind of like, you know, little Timmy who's got motion sickness, that was his favorite thing to fucking do for the day. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Or you got little Susie, who's not tall enough to ride any of the rides, but she saw every princess there. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And
right, yeah.
There are certain costumes that are just cool enough to where you're like, I know it's just some kid in a suit. You know what I mean? I'm older than him now, but I want a picture with the thing. It's cool.
Yeah.
Because, like, Baymax was the perfect example for me.
Oh, okay.
From Big Hero 6. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, the suit's cool.
Yeah, that's what I remember you.
Yeah.
We talked about that, too.
It's something you wouldn't see anywhere else, but it's like, I'm getting in line to get the photo with the guy. Or probably the chick. But, you know what I mean? Like, there's just enough of everything. I feel like that's where people kind of lean towards it. Where, like, Six Flags tries to do it. Like, they've really come around. They push more of the Justice League stuff now, you know, or, like, Harley Quinn, you know, just these are the movies you've seen. Because they used to be big on that. Like, they had a whole Batman show from Batman Forever. Like, they had the extra Batman roller coasters because there was Batman and Robin. And it, like, used to be a big DC thing. And it just wasn't for the longest time. And now they're trying to get everything back, I guess, because they got bought out.
Oh.
Somebody's trying to revamp it. But, like, they did a lot of Looney Tunes meet and greets. But they're all in the same place. Where I feel like Disney's smarter about it. Is like, all right, you want to see Mickey Mouse, he's over here. You know what I mean?
Right,
you want to see Donald Duck, you got to go all the way over here.
Yeah. Instead of just throwing them all in one spot.
Exactly.
Because then you can be like, oh, okay, I'll go see just Mickey Mouse or whoever.
Right. And now it's like, oh, all right, I'm at Six Flags. I'm going to camp this out because my kid wants a picture. Because they do rotate them out like every hour.
Oh, yeah.
But that's the thing. Like, you imagine bringing your kid and like, I want to get a picture with Porky Pig. And it's like, you have to stay here till 8 o'clock.
Yeah, he'll be out at 8.
Yeah. But I'm just, I don't get the shows. Like, I understand them fundamentally, but I don't understand why people go to the shows at amusement parks.
What shows?
All right, so, you know, SeaWorld's an easy example, the Orca show. Like, that makes a little bit more sense because it wasn't really an amusement park. It's more of an aquarium.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I feel like it's leaning more towards amusement park now because they have so many roller coasters and different rides and stuff.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, like, they have their own version of, like, Superman, where you're the manta and, like, you have that face down and you ride through. They got a really cool one called Pipeline where you strap in at the top and you're supposed to be standing on a surfboard, but it's not locked in the back, so you can actually, like, come off of the surfboard and land.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they have their version of, like, a Nitro where it's just a steel smooth coaster that's pretty cool. Like, there's a few of them.
Oh, I didn't know that.
But, yeah, because it started bringing in more people.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. But, like, going there, like, all right, it's supposed to be a younger park. It's supposed to be, like, look at the penguins, you know what I mean? Look at all the fish. This is cool. Like, this is back and forth. But you can go to Busch Gardens, where Busch Gardens, like, they have the animal encounters, and then they had an animal show. They don't have the animal show anymore. And then it's like, all right, from this time to this time, there'll be, you know, they had a French fireworks show for a while in New France, where it's just kind of like, what's this have to do with anything?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, okay, but they want to see it. Like, it's only at 9 o'clock. I don't want to stay in the park till 9 o'clock.
Right.
But it's fireworks. Like, shoot them in the fucking daytime. But
I mean, I like the fireworks at night, but, like, after you've seen fireworks, you've seen fireworks.
Exactly.
Unless you're, like, if you're really up close, but you're never that close, you know what I mean? Because
I'm just pissed because they used to sell the 3D glasses. You know what I mean? To watch the fireworks. Mm-hmm. I always wanted them. I never got them.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And I know it's probably not going to be shit, but it's just like one of those things. Like, I remember for so many years, I wanted 3D glasses. I remember, like, there was a dinosaur book that had it in there. Mm-hmm. And I was like, all right, I got to remember to bring them to Septemberfest. And I never fucking remembered. And it's just something I missed out on where it's like, oh, okay, let me get them now. Like, we don't have any. They're only the fucking new 3D ones. Like,
right.
That's
yeah,
not
that
what I
look
want.
Like real glasses.
Yeah.
You're talking about the old red and blue, right?
Right.
Yeah, I probably had that same dinosaur book. I remember that.
Yeah. You can see the T-Rex eating this guy.
I used to walk around when it was like, there's nothing else 3D.
Right.
I didn't know it worked with fireworks.
They used to sell them. They would walk around with them. I just remember specifically that the dinosaur book had a pair in them.
Yeah.
And like, I got to bring these to the fireworks. But yeah, they used to have them just like they'd have cotton candy or whatever. like tied to the side of them. Be like, you want 3D glasses? $5. And I understand why we never got them, but
Yeah, for them, they were them cardboard.
Yep.
Yeah.
And as soon as you were done, like, all right, $5 for, 90 seconds of fun.
Yeah. Well, they usually like the what's it called? Like the finales were pretty good. Like they would go a little longer than 90 seconds, but
Yeah, I mean, I was just so many fireworks shows.
Yeah.
So many bug bites.
and then there's a lot of times where like, was that the finale? And then you're
Yeah.
leaving, it's like, oh no, wait, here it comes.
Well, that's where like I feel like playing around before the fireworks went off was the better part. You know what I mean? Because it's like, oh, we have absolutely nothing else to do. You know what I mean? Because like I grew up around different age groups to where like I skewed probably younger. So it's like, oh, the older kids are playing and the adults are playing. Like this frisbee. Oh my god,
Right,
it's
yeah,
such
yeah.
a fun time.
Or throwing the football around or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but a lot of that, I don't see that shit anymore.
No,
honestly.
they do it. Septemberfest, they did it, right? They
Yeah,
still do
no,
it?
I'm just talking about like that dynamic.
Yeah.
anymore.
Well, the people bring campers and stuff.
Yeah, it was so weird. Like they were camped out all. I mean, it's usual. Like I know, but I could never be that guy.
Why do you do that though? Like
And
me
do
and
you
Trish were
pay to
talking
do it?
about, like you park your camper and then it's only there for that night. You know what I mean? Is it really like you wake up and watch the parade, I guess, and then you have your spot there all night?
Or I guess so. Or maybe it's they parked the night before to be at the parade.
Yeah, that's what I
They-
mean.
yeah.
They stay that night and then they wake up and the parade's right
But I
there.
just couldn't imagine living close enough and just be like, we're getting in the camper tonight.
Yeah. That is weird because it's got to be people from around here.
Exactly.
I don't think there's people coming from, oh, it's Septemberfest.
Yeah. I'm just glad it was Septemberfest this year.
Yeah, I remember I didn't go.
Yeah, I mean, just to see the rides.
Yeah.
Those fucking $8 for 10 ticket rides.
That's the thing, too. Everything's so damn expensive.
Right. And, like, I get it. You got to pay people, but you don't have to pay those fucking machines.
Right. I mean, they got to be fixed up and stuff.
Yeah.
Which is another thing that scares me because now all these videos of these, what's it called, rides breaking down
Oh,
and stuff.
my God. That's why the lasso hasn't been up. I love that fucking ride.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Would you probably wouldn't even care, right? As soon as it opens, you're like, I'm back on.
Yep.
I'd be like, no, I'm going to let a couple people go first before I get on there.
Fuck no. I mean, if I die, I die. It just is what it is.
Yeah.
Because, like, at that point, somebody's getting some money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I died doing what I loved.
He was dying on a ride.
Well, I mean, it's either that or suffocated by titties, you know? And I don't think I'm going to get either.
Yeah, but the suffocation, you still suffocate, though.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So, like, it's going to hurt one way or the other.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because that's where it's, like, fucked up. And they're just like, he went peacefully in his sleep. Like, no, he didn't. He probably choked to death while having a heart attack.
Yeah.
And, like,
Or
I
like
don't...
woke up and was like, oh,
yeah.
shit.
Like, this is the worst fucking pain in my life, and I don't know what's going on.
And it's like dark in the room and there's nobody
Yep.
around and you're just like, oh, well, this is it.
Imagine it lasted for 2 minutes and you were just trying to scream for help, but you didn't have air in your lungs. But, yeah, I mean, so, like, if I go in the middle of a ride, then fuck it. Because you know you're gone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Unless, like, that would be my luck. Like, it was the cat and mouse, and he bounced off the pavement just to make it to the hospital.
Here's the video to
Yeah.
show up on everything. If that happens, I'll use it on the podcast.
Yeah, there you
Like,
go.
here's Buck. You're here with the Buck.
R.I.P. the book.
Splatter.
Just use a 21 Pilots song.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I mean, there are worse ways to go.
Oh, yeah. But just the suffocation of...
No breathing.
Yeah, exactly. Like that. Because it's kind of... Like, you've probably, like, see how long you can hold your breath underwater. Like,
Yeah, but here's my thing, right? Like, I'm not just talking straight up, there's a titty over my face, and that's how I die. You know what I mean? Like, I want to be in the throes of some fucking passion, and it just
Yeah.
so happens that, like, I'm so fucked up in the moment, going hard, that I forget to breathe. There's a titty in my face. I just shot off, and that's it for me. You know what I mean? Like, I just want to be a fucking cum firework.
with 3D glasses on.
Yep.
That poor girl would get up. Was that good? Buck?
You done shook your peaches.
Oh, shit. I know, so one of them GBT things was a ghost one.
Oh, yeah. How come, like, why is it that ghosts if they're real, only haunt old houses.
So, to go back, do you believe in ghosts?
Here's my thing. I'm open to whatever.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I'm not going to stake my claim one way or the other. Have I personally felt a ghost? It's questionable. You know what I mean? Well, no, it's like one of those things. It's like, all right, logically, no. Entertaining brain, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because, like, that's the thing. When you think in your head, do you hear yourself talk?
Yes.
All right. Do you hear yourself how you hear yourself back here, or do you have an inner monologue that's your fucking voice?
Inner monologue.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So at what point does the inner monologue become a voice that you heard? You know what I mean? Because obviously, like, it's been proven scientifically, your eyes will try to make shapes into something. You know what I mean? Even in pitch darkness, if you can kind of create the outline of something, your brain will try to make it appear to you.
Right. That's what everybody always talks about, like the clothes on the chair.
Right.
And it's just like, oh, that's a guy standing there. You turn the lights on. It's just,
you know what I mean?
That hoodie on the chair right there.
So a little bit of inner monologue crosses with a little bit of eyes trying to make a fucking shape. Like, was that a ghost? Was it not a ghost? You know what I mean? Who am I to say what's real, what's not? You know? Because, like, I grew up in, like, a partially pagan outlooking side. You know what I mean? Like, I've been to the cemetery on, like, a haunted day. Like, we've hunted for ghosts. Like,
oh, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, it's stupid shit. It's entertaining
it's
shit.
fun.
You know what I mean? Like, I have relatively younger parents. You know what I mean? Like, I'm only 20 years apart from my dad. So, like, he was probably my age.
Right, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like, I would take my kid out to the cemetery. Like, I get, that's, my one cousin used to live right across the street from a cemetery, so.
Yeah, it's not like we were, you know, desecrating fucking graves or something, but, you know what I mean? Like, there was a little ritualistic stuff that went on, and it's, like, no different than saying a prayer, in my mind, personally. You know what I mean? But it's just one of those things, like, you tell somebody that, and they think you're the devil.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Any Ouija boards?
Not that I can remember. Tarot cards popped up a time or two.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it was taken way more seriously than you'd think.
Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah. Again, it's a ritual to it. You know what I mean? Like, you're supposed to charge them with your energy. So when you actually do play them, like, you're supposed to be pulling on another side of it. You know what I mean? But, like, there's that across so many different things. Because, like, I'm not sure if we talked about it on here, but, like, with the martial arts and, like, what they consider to be ki or kai or, you know what I mean? Chakra, whatever you want to put into it.
Or
like,
chi.
Exactly. Like, there's something that people believe to it. You know what I mean? You can't necessarily say you feel it one way or the other. It's just, like, unexplainable shit. You know what I mean? Like, there very well could just be a mind reasoning behind it. Like, somebody touching your shoulder and then picking your other pocket, but because your shoulder was touched, that's what your brain can process first, so you didn't feel somebody touch you on the ass.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, like, I play with it. I don't like I said, I don't stake a claim one way or the other, because for all I know, a giant ghost could fucking possess me right now, and then I'm trapped inside my own head. Like, do you play the mirror game at all?
What's that? Like Bloody Mary?
Well, just stuff like that. So, like, they say if you stare into a mirror long enough, you're able to swap sides. And, like, you don't ever want to swap sides. And, like, you have to then trick yourself back into staring into the mirror for you to swap back.
You're in a mirrored life? Is
exactly, yeah. Like, it's fun shit to play with in your head.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It does get weird. Well, like, if you stare into the mirror too long.
And that's the thing. People get weird, too, because then they fucking convince themselves into their own psychosis that they fucking swapped, or maybe they really did. You don't fucking know. I'm not staring in the mirror that long. You know what I mean? Like, it's scary enough for me to not tempt it.
Yeah. I don't know. Because, like, there's been times I had, like weird stuff happen, but if I had to say, I would say no, there's no. Because even then, like, what are they... Like, oh, I'm going to come back and just live in my old house now. You know what I mean? So I can, and then, like, what do they do? Like, that's the afterlife. You get to just live in your old house.
Well, that's the whole thing. Like, that depends on which way you look at ghosts, what lore you go with. You know what I mean? Is it a person? Is it a soul? Is it an idea? Is it a emotion?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because that if you go, like, I'm not watching a bunch of ghost hunter shows and stuff, but, like, sometimes you can pick up on an emotion or at least like that's what they say in there. And it's like you could feel the anger in the room. Like that makes more sense to me than a ghost.
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
Or it's like, all right, there was a lot of fear in this room, or there was a lot of bloodlust going on. You know what I mean? And to pick up on that, because like I don't know how anybody else feels it, but like I feel like emotions on people are pretty easy to read most times, and like overly happy fake people give me a headache.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's nothing that, like, if I can just tell that you're not being genuine, it just hurts my head.
Yeah.
You
It
know?
does. Yeah, I get that.
But it's just like sometimes you can tell somebody's genuinely angry, and it's like, I feel better because you're that angry.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, because I'm not as angry as you are.
Right. Like your anger is feeding my joy. You know what I mean? But it's one of those things, like, you can't quantify it. So how do you explain it?
Yeah.
And that's where I think it's really fun to play. But it would probably be worse with like mushrooms or something like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like really try to connect yourself with that part of your brain.
The other night, I don't know, because I was going to ask this too. Like, what's your, like when you smoke, like what's your, like I have nothing else to do, like your girl's on vacation or whatever, and you're going to smoke or whatever. Like, what's your go-to? Well, unless it's... All right, well.
Yeah. Is that really a question? Do you want the number 2 answer?
Yeah, let's go with number 10.
Okay.
It'd be funny if you're like jerking off.
That's exactly.
No, I mean your second.
Oh, just jacking it. But
as soon as I said girls on vacation or whatever, it was like I just wanted to.
Right.
You have nothing else to do because you don't have like the kids or anything. So
right. So it depends. So I like to plan it out, and it's not always the same thing. But sometimes it's like, oh, I got this shit. I know it's proven. I know what I'm going to feel. I want to feel it with this.
Like, what do you...
Okay, so like a good example is like, this is going to give me the munchies, but my taste buds are going to be at a 10. I'm going to go to McDonald's, and I'm going to get as much food for as little money as possible. Mm-hmm. And like, I'm not going to try to gorge myself, but like, I feel like 2 McChickens, a large fry, and a drink. You know what I mean? Something that like, I would struggle to eat that now because of the shots and shit. Mm-hmm. But like, I know if I smoke, like I'm going to feel it and it's going to taste the best it's ever tasted. So like, I'll go pick that out. You know what I mean? And then it'll be like, okay, I'm going to feel anxious with this. So I don't want to watch something scary. Let me put a funny movie on and then I'll double down. But sometimes it'll be like, I'm going to watch this scary movie. I want to be out of my fucking gourd. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So like, food is a huge one. Movies, I would say, is a close number 3. And then, like, going out, I think I just force myself to do it. Mm-hmm. But sometimes I do regret it.
Yeah. Like when they start yelling, "Go Dolphins!"
Yeah, right? Well, one of the better trips I had was at Six Flags last year. So I had gotten some edibles, but they were homemade edibles, and they ended up being dry. So the guy tried to do me a favor and hooked it up by hitting it with a couple of tincture drops to try to moisten it up.
Oh.
And let me tell you, I was destroyed.
Yeah, because the THC in the edible is still going to work, right?
Yeah.
And then the tincture's on top of that. Like, how many drops?
I think he said 3.
And how many is that usually a drop?
I have no idea. Like, if it was anything like that RSO, you know what I mean? I might as well have just butt chugged some wine. But, yeah, so I took it when we first got to the park. And we rode one roller coaster. And I was, like, starting to feel it in line. And it was Halloween time. Mm-hmm. And they only had 2 haunted houses up. But they were free because they were doing, like, their, hey, we got to get our actors into shape kind of thing.
Okay.
Well, the one was the clown house. And, like, that wouldn't have bothered me. But the line was already outrageous. So the other one was the maze mirrors.
Oh, shit.
And it was great because as you go through, like, you have normal light, then it'll start to flicker, then it'll go black, then it'll flicker again, then they'll turn on for a second. You know what I mean? So it's like constantly like, oh, fuck. And then you got mirrors on top of that. But then they also had like the plexiglass. Uh-huh. So like you're just walking hands out through the whole thing. I am just losing my fucking mind, laughing my ass off because like I'm so scared that it's funny. Like I'm laughing at myself more than anything else, and
it's like you don't know what emotion to get out. Like,
exactly.
It's like, I'm supposed to be scared, but I'm going to laugh.
Exactly. But I get to this point to where I turn the corner and the light had just gone black, and I swear the girl saw me. I didn't see her, and like I'm hands on this plexiglass, and then the light flickers back on, and we catch eyes, and I just give her the biggest. You know what I mean? I think I hurt her feelings because she's supposed to be scaring me, and I'm just laughing my ass off. But yeah, poor Rich had to almost drag me out of there.
Really?
Well, I think I took the wrong exit because it was like a 2-parter, but this part was for the employees only, and like I'm ending up in the back, and he's like, "Where'd you go?" I found the secret cave.
Yeah, like I always hated them because like there was one where we used to go on vacation and it was just a regular mirror maze, and it was always like one of them just hold your hands up, and the lights always stayed on. But like after a while, I'm like, all right, just get me the fuck out. How do I get out?
Yeah, like I'm mad.
Yeah, I was like, wait, was I already back here? Because it's a mirror, you know what I mean? Everything looks the same, and then you're running into shit. You ever see anybody like run?
Oh, I love those fucking videos. Especially like the kids. Yeah, they're just like, hold on, wait, boom.
Don't run.
Yeah. I give that mirror maze a do.
But so like mine lately has just been on the hammock at night.
Okay.
Smoking. And there was, I don't know if it's like one of the stars is bright as shit, and I'm just staring at it, and I swear it just started moving back and forth.
Oh shit.
But I also had the edibles too.
Okay.
So I got the RSO. I didn't know they did RSO edible, like a gummy.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
That's got to be so much better.
Yeah. Oh my god, these gummies were really good. They were like nice and
tried
soft.
to tell you, man.
They were so good. Like I thought I was getting the RSO because it said RSO. I wanted to try the what's it called?
The syringe.
Yeah, the syringe. And then I was like, oh fuck, they gave me gummies. But I was like, all right, whatever. And they were 10 milligrams, so I took 3 one day.
Okay.
Which is 30, which is fine for me, but it wasn't fine for me.
Yeah.
And I was like out on the thing, and I was like, I have to get out of here, or else I'm going to be stuck on this hammock.
Right? You get the whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah. But it felt like I was getting like little massages all over my body. It was so nice. And then the next day I took 3 and I didn't have the same effect. Like, have you get that too?
Yeah. You gotta break in between.
Yeah.
The tolerance is just too high because your body is already processing the old.
Yeah.
So I think it over processes the new because it's already working on. You get what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah. I just like that extra little edge.
Oh yeah, for
smoking
sure.
And then like
well, that's the whole thing. Like I love a good 10 milligram on top of a joint.
Yeah.
Versus like let's do 50
yeah.
of an edible because that's the thing. I feel like I've really ramped down because I was just going too hard.
I think I'm at that point now, to where I'm going too hard. Like I've always heard there's a bunch of my friends like, oh, I stopped smoking, like, or I'm taking a break. Like I've never done that yet.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. I don't take huge breaks.
Like, what's a break? Is it a day or is it like...
Not even. It's just like I won't do as much.
All right.
You know what I mean? Because like sometimes it's bad because it's like, all right, go smoke a bowl, come up, hit the vape, pop 2 edibles, and then chill. And now it's like, all right, I go home, I'll hit the vape, and then I'll chill.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? So that way, if I do want to go hit the bowl or if I do want to pop an edible, it's like, oh, hey, I'm back at the party.
Yeah, and you're still less than what you're usually doing.
But like there was a point to where it was like, all right, 75 milligram edible when I wake up, hit the vape a few times, smoke outside the room, go to the amusement park, hit the vape along the day, have 2 more 75 milligram edibles, pop them both before doing, haunted stuff. And it was just kind of like, what am I doing?
Yeah, the edible in public, I haven't been able to do that yet.
Sunglasses help a lot.
Yeah, but I just feel like I got
groups.
So, like, it seems like when I get to where I like the edible feeling, I can't do anything. Like, I'd rather just like chill, watch a movie or whatever.
See, college was like that for me.
Oh, okay. Well, see, I'm still kind of new into
right? But that's what I'm saying. Like, that's where the gut laugh comes from. That's where, like, but I've worked myself through that to where my brain knows how to function.
Yeah.
Versus like, oh, we got no brakes on the rape train tonight. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But do you kind of miss that old
100%? But that's what they call chasing the dragon, buddy.
Yeah. But I thought, so is chasing the dragon like the very first high or the first high of the day?
It's the very first.
Like from the first time you ever...
Right.
I feel like I could still reach that. But it's like the first time I smoke is like where I'm going to be. And the rest is me trying to keep that going.
See, I feel like I have my first on such a pedestal, but it really was out of my fucking mind.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because, like, I remember exhaling, and, like, I was getting the story from the guy, and he's like, nobody really gets high the first time. And I'm just like,
Yeah.
like, I'm alive.
And you drove back, right?
I sure did, over an hour. Good old college life.
Yeah.
Send your kids off to college. They'll learn how to do drugs. But, I mean, in smaller doses, I feel like it's not bad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm not recreationally doing it all the time. You know what I mean? And I was at a point in my life where I was recreationally doing it all the time. You know? But
So you never had that where I need to take a break?
I've had it plenty of times. And, like, there's been certain ones where I'm forced into it, and it's just kind of like, you just don't have any. Like, it's...
Yeah.
That's where you are... Call it better, call it worse spot. It used to be way harder to get a hold of.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because, like, I was literally driving to, you know, fucking the Hamilton Mall, you know, to pick up some, to then drive all the way to Glassboro to hang out with some guys just to smoke for the night, to then drive, you know what I mean, another half an hour home, to then get dressed for work while you're still a little hungover high. You know what I mean? And it was just like, what am I doing? And now
what were you buying? Like an eighth or like a
quarters?
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? Like nothing crazy. But then again, like back in those times, a quarter would last me a month.
Right.
You
And
know
that's
what I mean?
another thing I was going to say. Like I could have a joint, take 2 hits, and I was good for the night.
And that's where it was different. Like I was living with my fucking grandparents, and they didn't know anything about anything that was going on, and I can't bring any of it home. And it's just kind of like, all right, I know where to go here, I know where to go there, and then it's like, it's a special occasion. Right. Now it's like, go around the corner from my house, there's a dispensary. Go around the corner from your house, there's a dispensary. You know what I mean? Go around the corner from anybody's house.
Yeah. From work, from anywhere. They are popping up everywhere now.
And it's just kind of like, keep the party going to where it's like, oh no, I'm a responsible adult. You know what I mean? Party's got to stop. Do what I do. And then, you know what I mean? The weekend's a different question. But I just... Taking a break was easier back then because it was like, oh, are you taking a break? No, I'm just out.
Right, yeah. I was like, if you got some, we're smoked, but I don't have any.
And, like, it took way less. Because I remember it being, like, 4 of us in a rotation. And, like, oh, my fucking God, dude. Yeah.
Because when I first got into it, because John was getting it from a dispensary for me, he would get me, like, an eighth, and he would get whatever you can buy up to an ounce. So I think he would get that. And then he'd hit me up. He's like, are you ready for more? I was like, I still got this eighth. You know what I mean? And he went through the rest of the ounce or whatever.
Yeah. Now it's like pre-rolls are life.
Yeah. Well, I still get the bud.
I chalk it up to girl math.
What's that?
You know what I mean?
I know what girl math is, but I mean like...
they're $10 increments.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I didn't spend, $70 this month. I did 7 $10 joints.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it makes it easier.
It's easier to have that 10 ready as opposed to having that.
Right. Because my other thing is, like, if it's at home, I'm going to want to all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's different when it's like, all right, I got half a joint. And it's like, I got half an ounce.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because then it's like, oh, go downstairs, rip a bowl.
Yeah.
Come back up. Oh, what's it been? 10 minutes? Let's go downstairs and rip a bowl. You know what I mean?
Yeah. There was the raw cones. Like, I follow them on Instagram. And they brought out like a tote of a bunch of pre-rolls. And I was like, if I had that, I would not stop.
Right. And that's the thing. Like, when do you stop? When you can see the bottom.
Right. Yeah. And then, like, I used to make 5 joints all the time. But now I make it so, all right, well, I have to roll a joint. Should I make one or should I just not smoke?
See, and that's where the bong is bad.
I do that too. I have, well, not the bong, but I have the
old pipe.
The Sherlock guy. Yeah. I guess would that other glass thing right there be considered a bong?
That's a rig.
Oh.
Like, technically, yes. Technically, no.
Oh.
Because that's for dabbing. But it has the attachments to be...
Like a little...
Yeah. Because I had one of those guys, and then it shattered on me.
That wasn't your shatterproof one, though, right?
No.
Because didn't that kind of break or something? Or you broke something on it?
Mm-mm.
No?
No, the slide could break though.
Oh.
It can. Like, that's still glass, but it hasn't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because even the stem on it is that plastic shit.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
It's got like a kind of a cover to it.
Yeah. Because that's the thing. Like, I just put it up to like the hose on the sink and then blast it with hot water.
Yeah.
Because it's got like 3 different ports for it to aerate.
Yeah. That's the one with mine. Like, at least yours is glass, right? Can you see the bottom of yours? Or is it all covered? Because like mine, I can't. And I cleaned it out really good, but I was like, I know there's shit sitting at the bottom. Man.
Yeah. Well, dude, I had that one with the triple percolator, and it was impossible to clean.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it was like a fucking 3-foot bong.
Do they use like the magnet kind of cleaners for it? Is that what you're supposed to do?
I wouldn't even know how to get it in there because it's like the jellyfish looking things.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Exactly. Because like I did cleaner, like they had some goo stuff I was thinking about doing, but like if it gets caught in the middle, I don't want to inhale that shit either.
Right, yeah.
So I eventually just knocked it over and I haven't used it since. So.
That's the one I was talking about.
Yeah.
'Cause I remember you said something about one of them breaking.
I mean, for the 175 or 250, whatever the fuck it was I dropped on it, I used it for like 7 years. So I can't say I didn't get its use out of it.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Glass is fucking expensive, but so is everything else.
Yeah.
Give me back low gas prices.
I just seen a meme today about gas prices. Like, I never know the price of gas. Like, what am I going to do? Walk to work?
I don't understand the people that can't look.
I mean, I look, but like, I got to get gas. Am I filling up or am I getting 20? You know what I mean? That's the difference usually.
See, that's my thing. Like, I always want to go to fill up. You know what I mean? And if it's like, all right, I passed the gas station yesterday, it was $2.99. Passed it today, it's $3.05. Like, all right, there's going to be one gas station in the immediate area that hasn't changed.
There's got to be an app, right?
I mean, Google Maps does it for you, like, depending on if the websites upload it themselves.
That'd be a good app if there's not one.
Right.
Like gas station prices or whatever.
I got gas. But, yeah, like, the G Fuel up the road from work's not bad.
That's usually where well, no, not G Fuel. I go to
Pilot?
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
I mean,
not Pilot. What's
Flying J?
Yeah.
I mean,
I always call that Pilot anyway. But
yeah, I go to Flying J too. Like, it's just I like going in and they got enough cool shit on the app that is like, okay, I'm going to get this end.
Some monsters.
Yeah. But, like, if I know that the guy at the G Fuel speaks English, like, if I can catch the right guy and I know who it is, he'll let you run it debit, which gives you the same as the cash price.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And that's usually, like, almost 10 cents off.
Oh, really? I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
because it's like $2.89 there.
But Flying J always has the same, whether it's debit or cash, right?
Yeah.
I think the place across the street does. Cash is cheaper.
Oh, old Sunoco.
Yeah, that's what that is.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. I get why you're doing it as a business. I just think it's bullshit. Like, you probably bought that gas years ago, and you're still sitting on it, and you just get to fluctuate the price based off the market.
The Wawa app, you can get like 30 cents off gas.
Can you, though?
You know where you can't get it?
New Jersey.
New Jersey.
That's what I'm saying, because they have the same thing for old Pilot and Flying J.
But wouldn't that be because they have to pay somebody to pump your gas as opposed to you pumping it yourself? So where it could make it so that 30 cents off isn't going to kill them as opposed to having to pay somebody on top of?
So my theory is that they just up the gas at the other gas stations. Because there's a Flying J like right across the bridge, or a Pilot or something. And I've seen it before, and it was literally 10 cents different from the one around the corner from work.
That's a good... I wonder, we should do that research.
Right?
Like if
I'll
I
write
get
a term paper.
The 30 cents off of Wawa, if I go to a Delaware Wawa, I wonder what the price is compared to.
Right.
What if it's 30 cents more?
That's exactly what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
So it's like, all right, you're giving the same break that you're giving to everybody in New Jersey for a hand select full of people that have points on the app to make sure that they're coming back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's a triple layered pyramid scheme.
Yeah. I mean, I get the free sandwiches. That's what I get out of it. I'm like, oh, shit, I didn't make lunch.
Dude, I haven't eaten there in forever.
No,
like,
it's just I had all these points. I'm down.
I had them for a while, too, and then McDonald's took them all. Well, no, I mean, we were going hard in the fast food, and then we kind of chilled out a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, those hash browns in the fucking air fryer have been doing the job.
Yeah. Where do you get them from? Was that the...
ShopRite, Walmart. Like, we started...
Is it like the row?
Yeah.
Those things are so good. You ever make a breakfast sandwich out of them?
Mm-hmm. some good old bacon, eggs, and
Yeah.
extra melted cheese. Well, what was it? I think either Hot Pocket or Jimmy Dean. They were doing like a hash brown Hot Pocket for a while.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you just throw it in, and the outside was the hash brown,
Yeah.
and then you just had all the goodies on the inside. Like, they were fucking good.
Like a little Pop-Tart breakfast guy?
Yep. I miss the old Jimmy Dean breakfast bowl when they used to be, they used to be affordable.
Is that the one where you add the egg? Or is it regular?
No, it's the pre-made one. Like, you'd go to Sam's Club or something, and it would be like because I think they sell them individually for like $5 a piece, and then you can get like the 8-pack for like 12 or something like that.
Yeah.
But it was like, it used to be 12. Now it's probably like $19. Because I used to love those. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Pop them in the microwave, throw a little A1 on the top.
Mm-hmm. They get the ones with the potatoes in it. Mm-hmm. And they throw the good, like I like the chunkier potatoes as opposed to the home fries kind of thing.
Yeah, for sure. That's where like Waffle House is cool, but I wish they had better hash browns.
Oh, they don't have good hash browns there?
They have like the shreds.
Right, yeah.
And
that's
then it's like in a little pancake looking deal.
Oh, okay. Sometimes they're good. It depends on who's making them, but like most of the time I get it from a diner, it's always on the side and it's never good. No matter how much ketchup or salt and pepper or whatever else
you can make them at home.
Yeah.
It's all. Have you ever seen it? All it is an attachment at the top of the mixer.
Is it really?
Yep. They boil, like they peel the potatoes first, then they boil them, then they put them in cold. Like once they're
Like ice
hard,
water, or
yeah, like once they're hard again a little bit, then they run them through. It's just a blade that goes, and that's how they get the little chips out.
Oh, yeah.
That blew my mind the first time I saw it. I was like, somebody's not cutting these? I don't know. You ever see somebody get cut on a slicer, like a deli slicer?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that shit never stops bleeding.
Them things are pretty sharp.
Yeah. I mean, there we go. I got my fuck you segment coming up.
Uh-oh. This just in.
Acme, fuck you.
Uh-oh. What happened to Acme? They had the furries there.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I didn't even bring it up then. That's how my brain's fucking running right now. I went for lunch meat the other day, and there was 6 people behind the counter, and only one of them was helping this lady that was before me. Mm-hmm. Then she stopped helping her and never asked to help me.
Did you get a number?
They didn't even have them out, but I was
didn't?
like, I had everything but my fucking nipples on the glass in the front. You know what I mean? I'm just like, what's going on here? And then I guess some dude picked up on it. Like, we caught eyes, and he's like, oh, sir, how may I help you?
Yeah.
Like, well, first you can fucking fire this bitch. But, like, I hate that shit because, like, I don't want a lot, but you're making this a 20-minute ordeal.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Like, once you're ordering, it's fine, but it's like, oh, I got to wait for 3 people, and then you're like, all right, that should be good. They have a sandwich there. They got their cheese, they got their meat, and you're like, I also need, it's like, God damn it.
Yeah, because I can be that guy every now and again because, like, I like to order it in the sandwiches that I'm making. So it'll be like,
Right.
all right, give me some bologna, give me some cheese. And then it'll be like, oh, wait, I also want hard salami. And then let me get pepperoni. And then let me get this other cheese. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And then they're just like, can we have all the cheeses up front? Like, I thought I was the fucking customer.
Yeah.
But I hate...
And they have a separate slicer, so it's
Yeah.
like,
just do what I'm asking you to do, please.
Yeah.
But the pre-slice shit, I hate it.
Yeah,
They cut it too thick. Who the fuck is eating these inch-thick fucking cut sandwiches?
grilled cheeses.
But still, like, it's still too thick. Like,
It is, yeah.
you know what I mean? It's like,
Because when you make yours, are you a 2 slice of cheese? Or
for a
one?
grilled cheese?
No.
Oh,
like if
a
you're
sandwich?
yeah.
It's equal meat and cheese. So if I have a slice of meat, I want a slice of cheese. If I have 2 slices of cheese, I want 2 slices of
right.
meat. Like, if I was to go one or the other, I'd rather be cheese heavy. Like, I can do straight up a cheese sandwich with some mustard.
I could do that, yeah.
You know what I mean? And then it depends on the cheese and it depends on the mustard, and you can have 8 fucking different sandwiches. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But I'm just like, who the fuck is, like, let me get this, as a number 2. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
like, I got a pound of cheese. Like, you made 3 sandwiches.
Right, yeah. That is true.
Yeah, because, like, I get it for the people, because I used to work the deli at old ShopRite. And, like, they would come in and they'd be like, open up the slicer as big as you can and then give me a thing of pepperoni. Because they want to go home and cube it at home. They didn't want
yeah.
the stick of it.
Right,
They wanted
yeah.
the deli. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then there would be the ones that, like, I want liverwurst. Like, fuck, that's the worst shit.
Is it?
It's messy.
Yeah.
So, because it's like that paste consistency, you cut it with the wrapper on. but as you go over the blade, it just smears over everything, and then you got to clean it because it fucking stinks.
Damn, that sucks. They should have their own liverwurst cutter.
They should, but they never will.
How come they only do the cheese by itself? I mean, I understand you don't want to mix, but do they just do all the meats like that?
It's a cleaning thing. So
is it harder to clean the cheese? Boy?
It's 10 times harder to clean.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, not to mention it's a cross-contamination thing.
Well, that's what I meant. Yeah. Like, I understood that, but you would think that if that was that messy, they would have their own for that. The, what is it?
The liverwurst, yeah. But it's just one of those things like, nope, just run the rag over it. You know what I mean? Because I think it comes down to, if I'm not mistaken, I think you also can clean the cheese one with bleach. You might be able to do them all with bleach. I remember smelling a lot of bleach. But I've tried to push all of that shit out of my brain. Because before that, I worked at Heritage's too. So like there was a lot of slicer shit with that. You know? And nobody wants to just be the sandwich guy all day.
Right.
They made us weigh that shit.
The meat?
Yep.
Or the sandwiches?
The cuts of meat.
Well, that's how they do it though, right? Isn't that how they price it?
But for a sandwich?
Oh, for a sandwich.
For a sandwich.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, no. it would be like it can only be 0.03 ounces of meat.
So you would have to measure that out before you made the sandwich?
Yeah. And like depended on who was there running the shit. Like I get you got fucking quotas to meet or whatever.
Yeah.
But like if that's what you're going to do with it, then pre-slice that meat.
Right.
You know what I mean? Which we did for some things, like the Italians. Like you'd put them all in a set and be like, somebody ordered the Italians, like, all right, we cut it earlier this morning. It's not fresh cut like you think, but it's enough that, you know what I mean?
It's not Subway.
Right. Yeah, there's not 2 fucking pieces of paper in between each fucking triangle of cheese.
Yeah, I think, isn't that the way like Wawa does it? Isn't their meat all separated like that?
Yep.
For sandwiches?
A bunch of places do it. I just prefer like the fresh cut shit, you know? But never want to work a food service job ever again in my life. People are the worst.
You're in it, kinda.
Well, different kind of food service, but you know what I mean? Just like that face-to-face with a customer.
I hate that.
Because the biggest lie they told me working at Heritage is like, sometimes you get tips. It's okay to keep them. Never got a fucking tip.
No.
And like, I pounded out some fucking sandwiches. I just hate that everything was in the goddamn microwave.
Everything? What do you mean?
Like all their hot sandwiches are just from the microwave.
They don't have the little toaster guy?
Nope.
Damn.
Like for the bagel, sure. But like...
But not like the big toaster with the little wrapper on the bottom or nothing?
Nope. Pulled pork, microwave.
Is it like in that... Almost like the, what's that brand of, like you ever buy the pulled pork from that little...
Like the individual pouches?
No, like it's almost like a little bucket. Almost looks like the Country Crock.
Oh, are you talking about with the red top and like the... Yeah. That was great.
And that was just, you just take it home, throw it in a microwave?
But that's pretty much all it was. Like that, the chicken sandwich, you know what I mean? It was just a chicken thing. You throw it right in the fucking microwave. The eggs, you whisk them up, you throw them in the microwave. The sausage... Throw it in the microwave. I'm giving away trade secrets here.
Yeah, and the microwave can't be good, right?
Hey, listen, you're hungry enough.
Yeah.
Like I've had plenty of old hairy eggs.
Wait, what?
That's what they call it when it's just like the egg and cheese.
Oh.
It's a hairy egg because it's Heritage's. But you know, sausage, egg, and cheese. Like I'd go there. That was my preferred sandwich, like breakfast sandwich for a while.
The Heritage's sausage, egg, and cheese?
Yeah, because I would get double sausage and spicy brown mustard. You know what I mean? And it would hit the fucking spot.
Yeah.
But, like, just to think, oh, let me go get this microwave sandwich doesn't sound appealing.
But, I mean, just in general, like the microwaving stuff can't be good, right?
No. I mean, apparently it's all around the water molecules.
I know. That's what I heard, too, but I don't...
But it can't be any worse than your phone.
Oh, yeah, that's true, too.
You know what I mean? Phone's constantly in your pocket.
Yeah.
Like, I'm hoping I'm just shooting blanks at this point because it's been so close to my balls for so many years. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's just kind of like, it is what it is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because, like, there's radiation in everything. Like, whether or not you pick it up and, like, get the Geiger counter and get something. But I think the sun's rays, radiation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Into the ground, radiation. You know what I mean? Like, you're not going to escape it all.
Right. But, I mean, you don't have to eat it. Like, I don't know. I've become more aware of that kind of stuff.
Well, that's true. Like, you stopped drinking Monster when you found out they made the stuff with poo.
Yeah. Or, I mean, like, and I was talking to somebody from work, and as you go to drink your Monster, but it was like, he was like, I told him, like, they use the sewage
runoff. Yeah,
and then
they harden it in the sun and then powder it.
Right. And then he was like, well, it's probably
Processed, pasteurized in some form. You know what I mean?
ingestible, kind of, like where you can, like you're not eating poo, but it's in my head now.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that's all it really takes for me.
But see, for me, I was a butcher.
Right.
You know what I mean? I know how the sausage is made. So, like, to just not because of something like that is silly. Like, there's certain things I won't eat, like liver, fuck no. Too bloody. Like, I don't like the taste. I don't want anything to do with it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not a snob about it. Mm-hmm. But, like, in that same vein, I don't want foie gras.
What's foie gras?
Fatted goose liver.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Like,
is that the one where they feed them?
Yeah, with a hose down their stomach. Yeah. But it's just like, oh, it's the greatest thing. Like, I don't want to. Like, I'll try it. But, like, if it's on the menu, it's different than I'm at this fucking fancy party and it's like, here's foie gras on a crescent. You know what I mean? I was trying to think of crostini. It wasn't coming to mind.
Oh, crostini?
Yeah. But you know what I mean? Like, I'll give it a taste.
Right.
Like, it's already out. It's open. Like, what are they going to do? Throw it out? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But to be like, oh, garçon. I'll take the frog.
Yeah, I don't know. Once something gets in my head, though, I'm like, I can't do that.
I'm more of that with taste.
Oh, yeah, definitely that.
Because, like, I've been having a hard time lately with anything frozen because I get that frozen taste from it.
And you get that weird, like, the freezer at work, like that frozen smell. It's just, I don't know what it is, but it's just.
Oh, that's the worst when they bring in the chicken. Like, whenever they would bring in the chicken, I could smell the blood.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's just kind of like, I know this is cooked, but this isn't supposed to be here. Like, this is monkey brain at full effect. Something's dead over there.
Did you want to do your GPTs, or we're at 136?
I mean, if we're at 136, we might as well call it.
Yeah, I was good with going, but I'm dying.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
sweating.
toasty. My ears are wet.
I know, yeah. The headphones make it worse because it just makes you warmer anyway. All right, so we're going to take the break next week.
Yep, and then we'll come back with number 10.
Number 10.
I was going to try to do that in Spanish, and I was just like, nope, abort.
I know, uno. I know, dos.
What, was it 10?
What? Oh, 10.
Yeah.
Like I said, I know uno, dos.
Uno,
tres.
dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis.
Oh, that's just from the Offspring. Yeah. All right, then.
Yeah, bye, everybody.
Peace out.